Take you through it. I mean, Alex Sarr had a game going, so we decided to rotate to him on his pops. Joker did a good job of being up with the ball against Jordan Poole, which took him out of the game for some of the game. But Alex Sarr had it going, so we decided to rotate to him. And, it came off kind of a double drag, and then Sarr popped. So I rotated to Sarr, and then I think there was no one on the backside to really rotate to George. So we got to end up getting a really late contest for a wide open three. So yeah, that's what happened on that one. Honestly, I'm not sure if the backside should have rotated over or what, but Sarr had it going, so we decided to rotate to him. And then the last one, I mean, Jordan Poole for the majority of the game was quiet, then had it going in the fourth quarter, and then he hit that big one at the end from deep. We probably could have pressed up, but it was a deep three. You gotta, congrats to him.
Where's your confidence level on the defensive side for the team as a whole, going into the playoffs that you guys can find another year?
Yeah, I mean, we found it at times. There's kind of a trend with us. We kind of start the games poorly, and then as the game goes on, we pick up the defense. But I don't know. I feel like we've shown that we can guard, but it's not consistent. It's not for 48 minutes right now. We got to figure out, how we can put more complete games together and take something away. Either take away the paint and give up more threes, or take away the threes and give up the paint. Guys are good. Teams have good playmakers. So in this day and age, I feel like you got to choose kind of how your defense is going to be, and then choose what you're going to live with. And I feel like right now we're giving up a lot of both.
Is it kind of just a sense of urgency thing, the first half, first quarter defense in particular, or is there anything you can put your finger on?
I don't know. I feel like we're sometimes easing into the games at times. I mean, other times we jump out and we have great starts against teams. So, but there are times when we just ease into the game, So, yeah, I felt like tonight was pretty pretty unexcusable. They had guys that made shots tonight. A lot of guys who didn't come into the game as runoffs. They made shots. George made shots. Champagne made shots. Sarr obviously played really well. So they did play a good game.
How do you feel in general about these past two games?
Not super ecstatic, obviously. The Lakers being depleted and it going down the wire, and then tonight, losing to the Wizards for the second time this year. Definitely not our best two games, and this is the point in the season where you got to win the games you're supposed to win, so it's pretty disappointing.